Nigga, I had a long ass fucking day, nigga. Now we getting ready for tomorrow. We got 500 tomorrow. Next filet mignon, salmon steaks.
Hello, everybody. I'm
Yeah,
Larry
we do.
Ridley. Tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory.
They're like, yeah, tomorrow they getting filet mignon, salmon steaks, and risotto.
With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the
Most likely be mushroom risotto.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
He about getting that business. I don't know why he about that business. Yeah, every time I kick the ball out to him, I smack the shit out of him. Yaka.
And they'll run it here. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
I'm going to bed early anyway, nigga. I got to be working 6 o'clock in the morning. From 6 in the morning to 10 at night.
To the 32, brought down there. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
That nigga last name is Old
Brandon,
man.
you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. Leopard. No. Check. Green.
And they'll go on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Give him 30 yards there. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that
That's
play?
not a person problem.
They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged,
Yeah,
because now
that's what he said.
they knew there were going to be
You're
extra
right.
guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So I thought they didn't turn that bitch on. This nigga right here. Hold that thought.
And the offense behind the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11. Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go. 3-19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
I'm trying to stop my damn defensive end from coming in, dog.
Here it's 3rd down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time. That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. So this is not the QB here. They're going to do a direct snap out of the Wildcat. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards on the gain there, and it's going to bring up a tough 3rd and 7.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. A lot of attention paid this week in practice to red zone offense. The coach was optimistic about how it went. We'll see. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. And it's possible that today the most important group could be the linebackers.
Yeah, the second level, as we like to call them, right? Defensive front has to control things, but the linebackers, they do more than clean up. They help create big plays.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And on the ground they go with the running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's... The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Out of Chris.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the work
Well, you
potential.
just did it.
But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Huh? Oh, what happened?
Huh?
What happened?
I just didn't know they had data.
They'll look to throw here.
I'm sitting there like, okay.
Quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there, going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's
He got to a fight.
Planning, and then
Did he win?
About execution. So
He didn't win the fight.
Together in practice. Okay, this is what we think we're going to see. This is how they get to it. And then when the game comes, read it and attack it.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Shreds the tackle and unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense.
I know that. Don't nobody like losing.
It'll be interesting to see if the
Why would you like losing?
to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
2nd down following the run.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, nice jump. Rookie got to hold over there, though, baby.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah.
3rd down here.
Yeah, just wait till I get his hands right.
After the incomplete pass. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that one incomplete.
That's what I'm
Some
talking about,
position,
man.
but couldn't hold on, and it brings
that.
up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And now where will the side judge stop?
I got in just in time. It just started raining.
He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, Kobe, your slow ass got on my way. Move.
Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. 78 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. First down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to fire one. And a double
oh, here we go. Throwing off that back foot bullshit, man.
Picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in the touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
When big runs occur, sometimes there's a sense that things were pretty easy, and that one carried them down inside the 10. But getting into the end zone now, that won't be easy at all because you're going to face different defenses and not as much real estate to work with. Will they be able to run it, or will they have to throw it in order to try and score?
Now they'll run it on the toss. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will extend their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Huh? No, not
the
yet.
Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
What?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this
Come on,
drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Something from Neil. You got something too, going on.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Call it a gain is 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put in.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Oh,
he fires
come on.
one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 45. as they get ready. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll come up now in the Wildcat package.
Let's go. 1, 9,
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense needs something here on second down. It is second and long. And to give this time to the tailback. Down to the 25. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. So now it's 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Leopard. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here
They come out here in the eye.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. The trigger now.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. So this guy's just sitting there, right? He's got like 30 hot dogs in front of him. And what's that? Apparently we're back. Okay, so Larry's halftime show got cut off. Sorry, we were doing story time here in the booth. We are ready, though, for the third quarter. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, Are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat-out run. You put that whole package together, you light up
Damn
the
right he
eyes
caught
of an
that
offensive
cheat.
coordinator, don't you?
A gain of 8 and a first down.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Face mask, bro. All that shit.
Before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
3-19. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. No. Check. Patriot.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Surveying the field.
Oh!
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
What the fuck am I
Well,
listening
they've
to
been
right
running it
now?
well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
And they'll run it here. And
good ass hit, Duncan.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
You damn right for the cornerback. They would have his good ass.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Bruh.
And if they want to keep this drive alive, they'll need 8 yards here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they'll brought down inside the 45 at the 43. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
I would dismantle the house when you do that shit.
And here comes
Brick
play
by
number 6
motherfucking
on
brick.
this drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Now, let's go.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Again, we'll see the pistol here. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Oh, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a handoff here to his running back. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Back now at Ford Field. Third down now following the run. They come out here in the eye. And now here's a carry heading left. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
He'll drop to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to
Oh, come on, baby.
Or do you
Gotta
have
get your
that
hands,
supreme
son.
confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Come on, nigga. You 99,
Nice
99,
hit.
99.
Jars
That
the
shit's
ball
not far out
free
your hand.
and brings up 3rd down.
Yeah.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacted to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at the 14-yard line in the red zone. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards on the pick up there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now.
So down,
and he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
That's why you did it.
The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
So while the offense has had a big day,
no
one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Over. Good. Here we go now. Green, 39. Green. All right, now, Lucky 56.
And they'll run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Detroit. Here we go now. Detroit.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. In there to get him for a loss of 5. So out now come the Lions. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. It's a pickup of 19, and it'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
An interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll set up a throw. And my goodness, another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the 1st down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. It's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he will find his man on the outside. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And it'll be a Chicago first down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's really no surprise to see them running the ball here. They've got the lead, not much time left. They just want to keep the clock moving, and they can win it right now.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, right over your fingertip. Who that?
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Going old reliable there to the slot on third down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence because how do you cover? You go with a bigger guy to try and use.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears will add on to their lead. And the lead is now 24. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. So here come the Lions now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue.
And now here is another interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't
but
be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week, going on the road, unfamiliar city, obviously, unfamiliar hotel, no one's going to be with you once you get to the stadium. They're all going to be against you. You name it, all those things they had to deal with, they were able to conquer them and do it convincingly.
Yeah, they did it very convincingly, and now the final moments of this one. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right. And this will be caught.
Oh, come on.
And the
Fuck out of here.
Continues. It's another touchdown.
And to me,
Nigga didn't even
that
jump.
allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And the lead will grow by one more. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You worked so hard to hold them to a three-point kick. Now you're giving them the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. And Detroit getting set to go now. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go now. 3.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Seven yards to go on second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got time. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
What?
My goodness.
Wow.
Another
Get out of here.
interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And that will write a finish to this ball game. The storyline of this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch, nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
it really is. And
This
what an
nigga
accomplishment,
unassuming receiver,
because
like
you feel
fucking
that
10
not just on
yards.
the defensive side, but as a full team. There's a lot of pride that goes into shutting out an opponent. And how about that 0 on the scoreboard for them, going along with those zeros in the time column, too.
So for Chicago, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Detroit, they'll fall to 1-2.
Daddy,
Huh?
remember when Grandma gives us carrots?
No.
And then we didn't eat them. There were worms in the carrots. And we gotta get the worms out.